upbeat, friendly music begins. Hello, little adventurers, and welcome back to our Storytime Corner. Today, we have a super exciting tale called The Adventures of a Yellow Duck and a Polar Bear in Russia. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house, lived a bright yellow duck and his best friend, a fluffy polar bear. They were looking at a giant map spread across the floor. Suddenly, Yellow Duck pointed with his wing and shouted, "I want to go to Russia!" Polar Bear's eyes lit up. "Me too!" he roared with excitement. And just like that, their amazing adventure was decided. But you know, adventures are always more fun with more friends. So, Yellow Duck and Polar Bear decided to invite their pals along. First, they went to see their wise friend, Uncle Brown Bear. "Hello, Uncle Brown Bear. We're going on an adventure to Russia. Want to come with us?" Chirped Yellow Duck. "Of course. What a splendid idea," rumbled Uncle Brown Bear with a big, happy smile. Next, they found their clever friend, Arctic White Fox. He wagged his bushy tail and happily joined the group. Now the team was complete. With their bags packed and spirits high, the four friends traveled all the way to a grand city called Moscow in Russia. As soon as they arrived, Polar Bear gasped, "Wow, I want to see the Kremlin." "Me too," echoed Yellow Duck. So, off they went. They walked through the big red walls and saw the most beautiful buildings with shiny, colorful domes. It was like stepping into a real-life fairy tale castle. They were amazed by all the history around them. After exploring the magnificent Kremlin, our adventurous crew decided to experience Russia's incredible nature. They traveled to a huge, sparkling lake called Lake Baikal. It was so big it looked like the ocean. "I want to swim in this lake," quacked Yellow Duck, flapping his wings. "Me too," Polar Bear agreed, eager to cool off. So, the four friends jumped into the clear, cool water.
They splashed, they swam, and they played games until they were happily tired.
All that swimming and playing made everyone very hungry. Luckily, Uncle Brown Bear was a fantastic cook. He gathered some ingredients and cooked up a delicious, hearty meal right by the lakeside. Meanwhile, Arctic White Fox prepared some refreshing berry drinks for everyone. "Me? This food is so yummy," exclaimed Yellow Duck with his beak full. Everyone agreed, enjoying the tasty feast as the sun began to set over the beautiful lake. With their tummies full and happy, it was time for more fun. Polar Bear found a ball and started a fun game of catch, while Yellow Duck couldn't resist another little swim in the calm lake. Uncle Brown Bear and Arctic White Fox found a comfortable spot under a big, shady tree.
They sat back, relaxed, and just enjoyed the peaceful view of the lake and their friends playing.
It was a perfect, peaceful afternoon. The next day, they decided to visit the Moscow Kremlin one last time. They strolled through the squares, looked at all the amazing sights again, and this time, they explored the souvenir shops. There were so many wonderful things to see. Yellow Duck bought a beautiful set of nesting dolls called and Polar Bear found a warm, fuzzy Russian hat that looked perfect on him. They wanted to bring a little piece of Russia home with them. All good things must come to an end, and soon it was time for our friends to go home. "Oh, I don't want to go home," said Yellow Duck sadly. "Me too,"
sighed Polar Bear. They had so much fun.
But they knew their own cozy beds were waiting. The four friends hugged each other, promising that they would go on another amazing adventure together very, very soon. Back in their own homes, the four friends often thought about their trip. "I'll never forget our adventure in Russia," Yellow Duck would say to Polar Bear. "Me too," Polar Bear would always reply with a happy smile. They kept their souvenirs close and their memories even closer. And our four friends lived happily ever after, always dreaming of the next great adventure they would share. And that's the end of our story. What a wonderful trip! Remember, the best adventures are the ones you share with good friends. Thanks for listening, everyone. If you enjoyed our story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more amazing adventures. See you next time. Bye-bye.